Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to the 1994 European Grand Prix at Jerez. So it's weird being on the circuit because sort of same that I had with Estoril. I've only recently done my alternative 2021 season and used Jerez, so I'm sort of amazingly quite familiar with the circuit.
Michael, blue flags. Michael, this guy makes us lose the position.
There's a couple of small changes, like obviously the car has a lot less downforce than the 2021 car, and that chicane is new. But other than that, the track is pretty similar. The final corner also doesn't have a chicane, unlike the 2020 version that I used to spin the car around. Excuse me? Ugh. So yeah, I need to get used to this car on this track, probably do a few more tweaks to the setup as well, because I haven't actually done any. So I could probably do some stuff to help it get around the corners a bit better, less understeer like that and things like that. So yeah, I'll get practicing and I'll see you at quali where I'll show you around. Great. Right, here we go into quali. I'm a bit upset because there is a Larousse in front of us, but doing my best to try and get past him. So I spent all of practice just trying to get a good setup. So down into T1, it's quite tight, second gear, then up to turn 2, first gear, hairpin, very bumpy on exit. You can see the Larousse bumping around, you can see me bumping around. Right, turn 4 is flat if you can hold it. I'm getting in a bit of the dirty air of the Larousse. Shift down for that one, shift down for the next. And that is completely the Larousse's fault, because I had to go offline to be able to get past him. So, tell you what, I'll go around again and I'll show you another lap now that I've actually got clear air and not a slow back marker in my way. Okay, so back around. Let's try again. There's a handful of cars up front, so hopefully I'm far enough back that I don't catch up to them, but I will. So, turn 1, quite tight, second gear. You come up to turn 2, even slower, first gear, incredibly bumpy on exit. You've got to be really careful. And turn 3, turn 4 is flat out if you can manage it. I didn't there. Shift down for the next one, shift down again for the following. Then you come up to a chicane, brake, first gear, through the chicane, flat out down the straight. Then we've got a hairpin down to first gear. I sort of missed the apex a little bit. Getting more and more annoyed because I'm going to catch these guys. This one's flat out. You get to the next corner, shift down 1 gear, and you can carry the speed all the way along. Very long corner. Second gear corner. I got in there dirty air. And then this is also a second gear corner. And the final 2, you've got to lift off for that one. It seems like it should be flat, but it's not. That one you've also got to lift off for, otherwise you will run wide. Now you come up to the gaggle of cars. And that's a lap of Jerez. So I'm going to try and get past these guys, not have a Jordan come out and kill me by not looking in his mirrors. And I'm gonna try and set a clean lap somewhere. So I did manage to find a clean lap, and I managed to get pole position. Thankfully, after lots and lots of time setting up the car, I actually managed to get a setup that I liked. Eddie Irvine actually starts P2 in his Jordan. Katayama is directly behind us. Johnny Herbert, an impressive 4th on the grid. The two McLarens are 5th and 6th. Mark Blundell is ahead of Rubens Barrichello. In fact, the 3 Brazilians are all by each other, with Christian Fittipaldi and Ayrton Senna 10th. The other Williams of Damon Hill is 11th, followed by Olivier Panis and Gianni Morbidelli. Jos Verstappen and Michael Schumacher not doing too good in 14th and 15th. Eric Comas, Eric Bernard and Pierluigi Martini at the back as usual. Right, 17 lap race for the European Grand Prix at Jerez. Go. I think I got a good start on Irvine. I've got the inside line. I'm gonna give us some room. Wow, where did Mark Blundell come from? No, that's not Blundell, it's Katayama. Where did he come from? Where is Irvine? Irvine failed to start. Irvine's still on the grid. Let's hope he doesn't. We'll have to go around and see if he's ruined it for anyone else. I've ruined it for myself, definitely. Hey look, no stupid penalty like Monza! That was allowed because I missed my braking. Right, I need to get up to speed. I'm always nervous at the beginning of races because you just trip over everybody. But now we've got the Tyrrell up front. Rubens Barrichello is out. Irvine does cause people to slow down, but not drastically, so I think we'll be alright. Right, let's see if I can catch Katayama. Run quite quick through these corners. Ah! Damn it! I lost it. Shit! Come on! 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 I caused a big crash. To be fair, I deserved that. Oh God. Huge crash. I'm down to 10th now. There's Damon Hill out. I've got Jos Verstappen behind me now. Okay, recovery drive. That was all triggered by me just being too exuberant on the throttle. Right, let's get past the LaRousse if I can. I don't know if I can. I'm worried he's going to brake. Yeah, he did. Okay, so up to 6, so I'm back in the points at least. Schumacher is the car ahead. So I've caught up to Morbidelli in the footwork. The wheels have been quiet for quite a while. This is lap 8 of 17, so we're coming up to halfway, just past halfway. So let's see if I can I get the dive on Morbidelli? No, I can't. Will he slow down for Irvine? Probably. Oh, he doesn't really. He lifted off, but he didn't fully slow down. Oh, I locked up. He stays ahead for now. Trying not to lose the rear end. Meanwhile, we're also catching up We're also catching up to Mika Hakkinen. And you keep it cool, don't lose it here. There we go. And just stuck around the back of him. Ooh, that was a lot faster. And then past him. I was just a lot quicker through that corner than he was. Okay, and there's Hakkinen. Outbrake him into the final corner. Oh, he's going to pull in front and then brake for Irvine. Oh well, that's third, that's the podium. What's the gap, like 10 seconds to Blundell? Yeah, it's Blundell and Katayama, it's the two Tyrrells. And they're about 10-15 seconds away. And with 7 laps left, I'll have to see what I can pull out the bag. It's amazingly rather fitting that the two Tyrrells are up front, because if you know the DNA of the current F1 teams and where they originated, you'll know which current team Tyrrell is, and I'll explain it once I get past Blundell. But not quite. It's going to be an intense battle, but Tyrrell lasts until only a few more years after this. Lasts until like the mid to late 90s, and we were bought out by British American Tobacco, British American Racing, and became BAR, that subsequently became Honda in the mid to late 2000s. They pulled out, got bought by Ross Brawn, got turned into Brawn GP, and then got bought by Daimler and became Mercedes. So yes, what we currently have is a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment, with the Britain second. So actually we have Bottas and Hamilton if you want to go straight up to modern day, and a Frenchman and a Ferrari chasing them down to sort of Charles Leclerc, although he's Monegasque, not French. It's taken me a whole lap to catch up to Blundell. Still got to get past him in that corner, but he slows down for Irvine. Of course, interestingly as well, I love looking at he's got past. I was going to say, I love looking at the DNA of them, because obviously Jordan as well was Jordan, and then got the Jordan team was that team from like 1991 up until like 2005, yeah, and then they got bought by that's neutral. They got bought by, was it Spiker first? Yeah, Spiker, then Midland, and then it got bought by Vijay Mallya, became Force India, then they became Racing Point, and now they're Aston Martin. This is sort of the era where the teams that we know now sort of all started and came about. Minardi's on the grid. There's Minardi on the grid somewhere. There's a single Minardi on the grid. They would later become Toro Rosso and then become AlphaTauri. McLaren and Ferrari and Williams obviously all stayed as they are. He brakes a lot, there we go. Oh, it's because someone else got caught there, and that was Katayama. So Katayama and coming into the final lap as well. Yeah, Katayama and Blundell got caught behind Irvine. For whatever reason, they end up hitting the back of him or something, because I think they were trying to pass the back markers. So thanks to Irvine's car being stuck there. I do hate that feature about this game, that I like that cars can fail to get off the grid, because that did happen. You know, cars stalled on the grid pretty commonly back in like even the 2000s. But I don't like that the car isn't recovering, it sits there, and the AI don't really know how to overtake on a straight. But that really works for me, because it's the last lap. Try and get past Ligier. Oh, I wasn't expecting Senna to go so slowly and Ligier to get in my way. Sorry Senna. I've stopped Senna from having a fight with Verstappen. Whoops. So many collisions this race, but didn't matter in the end because we crossed the line. P1. So P1 for us. Katayama did get going again, but unfortunately got passed by Hakkinen and Blundell. So Blundell second, Hakkinen third. Yeah, Katayama fourth, Morbidelli fifth, and Schumacher takes the final point. Martini came seventh, just outside the points, with Eric Comas having a good race in eighth, with Jos Verstappen ninth, and Olivier Panis 10th. Yeah, we crashed into Ayrton Senna on the final lap, and actually he retired. So yeah, unfortunately that was it for Senna. Going out on lap 1 was Fittipaldi, Hill and Bernard. I think we ended up colliding with them. Eddie Irvine never left the grid, he was there the entire race. And other retirees were Johnny Herbert, Martin Brundle and Rubens Barrichello. So yeah, that was the European Grand Prix. 2 races to go. In fact, I'm going to quickly hop out of here as well, because I need to see what the championship says, because I have a feeling I'm probably world champion. And yes, we are. Ayrton Senna is at 66 points. We are at 108. We are 42 points ahead, which I think we might have actually got the championship back in Portugal. We might have got the championship in Portugal, but we definitely have the championship now. Yeah, we are 40 points ahead, and there's only 20 to be able to get. So we might have won it then. We might have won it in Portugal, but we've definitely won the championship now. So I mean, so many firsts, but Jean Alesi finally actually has a world championship, and Ferrari finally won a world championship. They hadn't won one for a long time, I think, at this point, and then ended up, winning with Schumacher. Yeah, that's the championship for us. We win the world championship, and 2 races left in Japan and Australia. So hope to see you then.